The brave little frog. Once upon a time, in a small pond nestled deep within the forest, lived a little frog named Freddy. Freddy was smaller than most frogs in the pond, but he had a big heart and an adventurous spirit. While other frogs enjoyed sitting by the water and catching flies all day, Freddy dreamed of exploring the world beyond the pond. The other frogs often teased Freddy for his dreams. "You're just a small frog," they said. "Stay here where it's safe. The world outside is dangerous." But Freddy didn't listen. He believed there was more to life than just staying in one place. He wanted to see the tall mountains, explore the deep forests, and find out what lay beyond the pond. So, one day, Freddy decided to leave the comfort of his home and go on an adventure. As he hopped through the forest, Freddy encountered many challenges. The path was rough, and the forest was filled with unfamiliar sounds. He felt a little scared but also excited. He was finally exploring the world like he had always dreamed. After hopping for hours, Freddy reached a large river. The river was much bigger and faster than the calm waters of his pond. Freddy had never seen anything like it. He knew he needed to cross the river, but he didn't know how. He sat by the river, thinking about what to do. Just then, a large turtle named Timmy appeared. "Hello, little frog," Timmy said. "You seem lost. Can I help you?" Freddy explained his situation. "I need to cross the river, but I don't know how," he said. Timmy smiled kindly. "Don't worry," he said. "Climb on my back, and I'll carry you across." Freddy hesitated at first. He had never met Timmy before, and he wasn't sure if he could trust him. But then Freddy remembered why he had left the pond in the first place. He wanted to be brave and experience new things. So, he decided to trust Timmy. Freddy climbed onto Timmy's back, and together they crossed the river. When they reached the other side, Freddy thanked Timmy for his help. "You're welcome," Timmy said. "Remember, sometimes you need the help of others to achieve your goals." Freddy continued on his journey. As he ventured deeper into the forest, he came across a tall, steep hill. The hill looked impossible to climb. Freddy felt a little discouraged. Maybe the other frogs were right, he thought. Maybe I'm too small for this adventure. But then Freddy thought about how far he had already come. He had crossed a big river and made a new friend. He couldn't give up now. So, with all his strength, Freddy started climbing the hill. It was a tough climb, and Freddy slipped many times. But he didn't stop. He kept pushing forward, one hop at a time. Finally, after what felt like hours, Freddy reached the top of the hill. From the top of the hill, Freddy could see the entire forest. He saw the trees stretching out for miles, the river flowing through the land, and even his little pond far in the distance. Freddy felt proud of himself. He had made it further than he ever thought possible. As the sun began to set, Freddy decided it was time to return home. His adventure had been exciting, but he missed his pond and the other frogs. On his way back, Freddy felt different. He wasn't just a small frog anymore. He was a brave little frog who had conquered challenges and experienced the world. When Freddy returned to the pond, the other frogs were surprised to see him. "We thought you would never come back," they exclaimed. Freddie smiled. I've seen the world beyond the pond, he said. It's big and beautiful, and I learned that even a small frog like me can do great things. From that day on, Freddie was no longer teased by the other frogs. They admired his bravery and listened to his stories about the world beyond the pond. Freddie had proved that size didn't matter when it came to being brave and achieving your dreams. No matter how small or insignificant you may feel, with courage and determination, you can achieve great things. The world is full of challenges, but facing them will help you grow stronger.